Hi, welcome to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Now, one of the things you may want to try is to play around with the different controller settings. Now, I don't know about you, but I struggle with the standard default controller settings on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds because it has the rather odd mechanic of tapping the buttons to do things, because PlayerUnknown's obviously is a port directly from PC and the controls are a direct port from mouse and keyboard rather than being controller specific. However, a few patches ago, Bluehole have brought in a more controller friendly setup, and this is Type B, and I'm going to show you how to set that up on your controller and why it's better. Well, the reason why it's better is the fact that instead of having to tap left trigger to aim down sights, you hold it, which is like which every other shooter does on consoles, doesn't it? You know, you hold the left trigger to aim down sights. You don't just tap it. So let's go in and let's just see. Finally loads up. So first things first, press and hold your start button. Go to the settings and then change the controller binding preset to Type B. This game is going to start in a second, so we'll let it start and then we'll get on the ground, we'll get a gun, then I'll show you what that means in practice. Okay, so I've got a gun, so let's go up here to hide because there's a guy with a shotgun running around. Now, what happens now is that with Type B, if I press the left trigger, I aim down sights and I've got to hold it and then I can fire, which I find is much more natural. Now, you can still do third person aiming down sights by pressing the left hand shoulder button, and that gives you that look, which is good for peeking around. You can still lean when you go around stuff. In fact, when you're aiming, you can tap the shoulder buttons to lean round like so, which is very useful. And you can still hold the left shoulder button as well to kind of hold your breath, but it's a bit tricky because you've got to hold down the left trigger to aim down sights, and then you've got to hold the left bumper to aim in closer. You know, normally when you're using the red dot or the holographic, I think it works with some of the magnified scopes as well. And I find this method of controlling so much easier, especially, you know, for kind of doing things like this, and it's so much more natural. You know, I've played first-person shooters for years, and as soon as I need to get into a gunfight, the fact that I can just press and hold, and everything feels natural, aiming and shooting, and do it that way. So there we go. So what you need to do is, again, go into the settings and change to controller binding preset B, and I'm sure if you're used to console controls, you'll find it much, much better. Anyway, that's enough from me. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.